All right, look, I don't know how I keep finding myself in these situations, but today I got a story time for y'all. Let's jump right into it, right?
Plug.
So, boom, picture this. It's Monday. I'm in bed, right? I'm gonna stay in bed. You know what I'm saying? I was not going to my job. I was going to stay in bed and never go back ever again, right? But I decided that I'm gonna go say my last goodbyes to everybody, you know what I'm saying? Say goodbye to my bros and just ride out for the day, right? That was a big mistake. So after I freshen up and all that, I throw on my Crocs, you know what I'm saying? I put on my ski because my hair wasn't done. I had my hair in two buns like sticking up, and I had the ski covering it, right? So I go wait for the bus, the whole spill. And when the bus comes, I'm looking for a spot to sit down because the front's full. It looked like the middle's full and the back is full. So I'm like, darn, I'm gonna have to stand up for this whole bus ride. But then I see a spot in the back of the bus on the left side next to a girl. So I'm walking over there and I see my man's in the seat in front. I'm like, yo, what's good with you, bro? It's a long time no see. So I'm cooling it on the bus, you know what I'm saying? We chopping it up, right? And then my boy Stop comes up. So now it's just me on the bus and I'm just sitting on my phone, because I don't got no one else to talk to. And it's like, I don't feel like socializing at all. So I'm just on my phone throughout the bus ride, right? And as I'm on my phone, I'm noticing these little niggas on the right of me are being loud as hell. Like, I get it that school's out, it's winter break, but have some decency, right? Nobody's trying to hear your conversation. So they yapping rather loud. I'm just trying my best, to keep what they doing over there and to keep what I'm doing over here. So I'm just on my phone, like this. I'm just on my phone, you know what I'm saying? Scrolling through Instagram, Twitter, all that. I'm just scrolling. I say like 10 minutes pass and it's their turn to get off. I say like that. And it's their turn to get off, right? So like, yo, driver, let me get next stop. I'm like, thank you. I'm not trying to hear this no more. By the time the stop pulls up, right? This is where it starts to get bad. It's four of them, right? You gotta walk past me and make a right to get to the back door. Mind you, there's a girl sitting right next to me, right? So look, two of them get off just fine, right? Two of them get off the bus, cool. Now here's the last two. One of them gets off, good. Now the last one got the audacity, right? He starts walking slow off the bus. He gonna look to me and say, give me that ski mask, and try to yank it off my head. So I try to weave back, but it was too late. He already grabbed it off my head. And mind you, there's a girl behind me, so I can't what I'm saying? Because I'm not trying to hit the girl. So he took my ski mask for a split second. I'm like, yo, ain't no way. But right after that, I snapped to my senses. So now, boom, I'm chasing him. I'm hawking him down in the Crocs, right? He running. He get off the sidewalk. He run into this little grassway, right? Once he gets on the grass, he got the advantage because, look, he had shoes on, I had Crocs on, right? So you would think he got the advantage. Nope, wrong. I got the advantage, boy. I play sports. You don't play sports. You're unathletic. You stand outside all day. You're not escaping me, right? So boom, I'm running. I'm chasing him down, right? As soon as I notice he stumbles, and then I stumble right after him because I trip on my Crocs. But we both stumble, and he drops the ski mask, right? So as soon as he drop it, I pick it up, and then they running, and I think about it. I'm like, yo, there's no point in running after them because I already got what I lost. I already got it back, right? Now, some of y'all probably think Zaystags, it's not that deep, it's just a ski mask. It is that deep. It's not about the ski mask. It's the fact that y'all thought y'all about to take something away from me and get away y'all thought y'all was about to take something away from me and get away with it. That's not happening. I was not about to let that fly. And the second thing is, one, I paid with my money out of my pocket to get that. And I was not about to buy another one. So look, I'm walking up the hill trying to get to my original stop. Because after I ran off that bus, the bus been gone, right? So that was over. So I'm walking up the hill, right? I'm just mad. I'm just talking to myself, mumbling stuff under my breath. And then as I get to the top of the hill to cross the street, because this is a street I gotta cross twice, because it's a little 4-way intersection. So I gotta cross the street once and then cross again to get to where I need to go, right? So as I'm at that crosswalk, I see them walking up. I'm like, no way, right? And then I'm like, no way that's them coming back. And then they turn into a little plaza. So I'm like, all right, cool. So now I cross into the first crosswalk, I cross the second one, and I see them coming over here. I'm like, no way, right? I still don't believe this. I'm like, yo, what is y'all issue? So I'm just gonna wait it right there. I call my mans on the phone, and I'm telling them what's going on as it's going on, right? So they cross the street, the first street, boom. As they're about to cross the second one, I'm looking at them, and they're looking at me, but then they go the other way. I don't know why, but they did. So I'm like, all right, y'all scary. I'm not about to waste my time. So I kept walking, right? As I'm walking, right, one of them gonna yell out, yo, didn't you say you was about to do something to me? Now, y'all talking about what? Zay Stacks, you never said that. I'm like, yes, I did. Well, what I didn't mention before was after they got away, so when I picked up my ski mask after they kept running away, I was like, yo, don't let me catch you again or it's gonna get bad for you, right? So I was being serious. I was not joking. It was gonna get bad for them, right? So they come back and like, yo, didn't you say you were gonna do something to me? So I'm like, okay, brother. So I'm like, yo, what's up? What you wanna do? What do you wanna do? You wanna throw hands? What do y'all wanna do? You wanna run the ones? Cause I'm not about to let y'all jump me, right? So I'm like, what do y'all wanna do? Right? They still talking, they still yapping. And he started yelling. He gonna start yelling. So I'm like, yo, if you're not gonna do nothing, go somewhere. Cause I'm not about to waste my time with y'all. Like, what's up? I'm right here, run the ones. If you don't wanna run the ones, go somewhere. I'm not about to argue back and forth with y'all, right? And that's exactly what I didn't do. Y'all had the opportunity. The street was cleared. If you really wanted to fight, y'all could have just ran down across the street. So I'm just walking away. Right? I'm not paying them no type of mind. And then I hear footsteps behind me. So here's what's going through my head. I'm like, yo, y'all, I'm standing right in front of y'all. Y'all didn't want to do something. Y'all gonna wait till I walk away and then come back and then start yapping again. Now I'm in your face popping it. I'm like, yo, what y'all want to do? What y'all want to do? Y'all trying to fight? Let's fight. Let's go. Y'all still talking, right? Your man's over here. He pump faking in the jacket. Like, he reaching for something. I'm like, yo, you ain't got nothing in your jacket. You ain't gonna do nothing. You ain't got nothing in there. He gonna whisper to his man's, yo, I'm really about to boom him. His man's gonna tell him, yo, don't do him like that. You ain't gotta do him like that. I'm like, bro, do him like what? Do it. Shoot. If you want to do it, shoot. You don't got nothing in there, right? So they're like bluffing, right? So I'm like, man, I'm not even about to waste my breath on y'all. I don't got time for y'all. Yo, some kids, go somewhere, right? So I'm walking away again. Man's gonna be like, yo, I'm tired of running after you, bro. Fight me. Like, okay, my back is turned. If you want to fight me, go ahead and swing. I don't got time for y'all. So I'm still walking away, right? Man's gonna say, all right, we gonna be waiting right here. We gonna be waiting right here till you get out. I'm like, cool, you can wait right there. I'm not worried about y'all. I don't even care no more. Like now this whole thing's a joke, right? Like, I'm not even taking them serious, right? So I'm like, if you really want to fight me, you can follow me inside, right? And it was actually about to follow me inside, and then the man's like, no, don't go inside. There's security. So I'm like, all right, cool. I don't care. Now they still talking. I'm like, all right, man, let me do y'all a favor. Y'all wait right here. I'm gonna be right back outside, right? I got something for y'all. Now, did I have something for them? No, I lied, right? But boom. So I go inside. I come back outside. They're nowhere to be found. And now I'm acting a fool. I'm talking reckless. I'm yelling on the top of my lungs, where y'all at? I feel hella safe right now. Gee, I thought someone was gonna do something to me. I guess not. I feel hella safe, right? Mind you, all this is going on. I'm still on the phone with my mans, right? You're not even saying nothing. He talking to somebody else. He having a whole different conversation, right? But then something happened. I snapped in my senses. I'm like, let me go back inside before I do something that I'm about to regret in the long run. So I go back inside and I'm just pacing around. Now I'm mad again, right? I'm just pacing around, boom. But you know what helped me when I was mad? My music. Thank you. I had my Beats headphones. I turned on that noise cancellation. I'm just listening to my music, and it's kind of like calming me down, right? And so I'm talking to some people that are there, you know what I'm saying? Letting them know what happened. Like, yo, you think I'm in the wrong? You can let me know. If Let me know where I messed up at, right? And then basically what they're saying is like, yo, these little kids, bro, these little niggas, bro, they wild. Like, this generation, the kids, they wild. I'm like, yo, you're right. They don't understand what they playing with, bro. Like, they're playing a dangerous game. Like, if I was someone completely different, I would have had something on me and I would have, like, did something to them. Now what? Like, look what happened to y'all over a ski mask, right? But yeah, I'm thinking, all right, that's the end of this. I'm saying I'm slowly, as the day going on, I'm slowly forgetting about it. Then out of nowhere, as I forgot about it, it popped into my head like, yo, I think I know who did it. So I call up my little bro, I'm letting him know, boom, boom, boom. I think it was the people that we were playing basketball with a couple months ago. Now, that's a story that's a different story for a different day, right? So boom, he's like, yo, I wouldn't put it past him. I'm like, you know what? Me neither. I wouldn't put it past him. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the type of broke activity that they would do, right? So now I'm like, I'm not gonna jump the gun just yet, but I suspect them, right? Mind you, the people I'm talking about, they live on the same block as me. So I'm like, they're not dumb enough to live on the same block as me and then try to steal from me and think I'm not going to do it. Because I know where y'all live, but y'all don't know where I live, though. Like, we live on the same block. I know where your spot is at, but you don't know where my spot is at because of, like, yeah. Like, I've seen y'all before. I've seen y'all at your house before. Like, come on now. Let's not do this. Let's use our brains, right? So after that, I dropped it until Wednesday when I had to go outside and get something. So I'm walking down the little strip, the sidewalk. I'm walking down the street. And I see them. I'm like, yo, are these the same people? No way it's them, right? So I'm thinking, all right, no way it's them. I'm walking past them. It's cool. They're not saying that. So I'm like, no, it wasn't them. I was wrong. No, I'm never wrong. I'm light Yagami, bro. I'm light Yagami. Bro, I was not wrong. I knew I wasn't wrong. I wanted to be wrong, but I was not wrong, unfortunately. So boom, I'm walking past them. One of them go yell out, yo, ain't you the dude we bagged the ski mask from? As soon as he said that, this is like the face I made. I'm like, yo, are you retarded? Like, I'm saying that in my head, mind you. I'm like, yo, are you retarded? Thank you for letting me know it was you, 1. 2, thank you for letting me know it was you. Like, what? And the second thing, boom, how did y'all steal my ski mask if it's right here? Right? How did y'all take it from me if I still have it? Y'all didn't, like, come on now. After he said that, I'm like, okay, this is not what we came out here for. Keep it pushing. Man gonna call me a bitch and a fuckboy. Right then and there, I almost lost everything and just ran up on him. But I'm like, you know what? Self-control. We're not trying to do this. We're trying to be better people. We're trying to better ourselves, right? So I keep walking. And I called the same mans I called last time. I'm like, yo, you won't believe what just happened. I can't make this up. And I'm telling him what happened. He's like, no way. And I'm like, right? No way, right? So then I'm telling him, like, what happened and, like, what they called me. And he was like, you know what? That's good. You show growth because you didn't retaliate. Like the old you probably would have retaliated, but you show growth because you didn't retaliate. And I'm like, yo, that's true, but I'm not a patient person. I don't know how much patience I have left in me. It's only a matter of time before they gonna get under my skin, and I know it. So I'm just trying to, like, make that time as long as possible. This is exactly what happened, because the other day I went out looking for them. I'm not gonna lie, I was looking for them. I didn't find them, but I was looking for them though. But that's the end of the story. I didn't want to tell the story yet because it's not finished, but I'm just gonna tell it anyway. If anything happens, I'm gonna drop a part 2, so stay tuned for that. With that being said, we'll catch y'all in the next vid. Let me know if y'all want more story times.
Off the molly, rock and rollin', I can't feel my eyelids. Spit out cookie, guess I'm flying, I don't need a pilot. Shorty sucking on a sucker, don't you check the cockpit. Suck right in